So it is autumn season in Forza Horizon, so let's see what we can do this week and what rewards we can win. So first of all, let's see, you can win the 2011 Hot Wheels Bone Shaker, the great S1 car. We can win a Nissan 300 ZX. And lastly, we can win the Quartz Regalia. I've never driven this car actually in Forza Horizon, but let's go ahead and let's win these three cars. So first off, let's start with the 300 ZX. I just love this car, so let's go and let's get this car. For this event, for the 300 ZX, you need to go here. It's the Edinburgh West End, and we need to complete the seasonal championship. But we need a retro hot hatch, and maximum class is I think a B700. So let's go and let's get us a retro hot hatch car. So let's see what retro hot hatch cars we actually have. Let's see. Now, which one should we take? Let's take this one. So let's see if we can find a tune for this car. We will just tune it ourselves. So let's see what we can do to this thing while keeping it in B class. So let's see. Do we want race tires? Now, let's put on some sport tires. Of course, some more track width. What else are we gonna do? Let's see. Gonna make it all-wheel drive. Of course, gonna put on a racing clutch, a racing transmission, racing diff. Some brakes, racing springs, some race weight reduction. Now let's see what we can do to the engine before it tops out at B700s. So you want to go here, and then you want to just win the race. So let's quickly tune the car. Let's see, what do we want to do to this car? Let's see. This should be fine. Let's go and do this. So, Edinburgh West End street race, let's go. Of course, don't forget to put the difficulty on expert.
Great to see you've signed up to another autumn championship. I'll try and find time in my schedule to come watch you drive.
So, time to start this race. So check the difficulty, put it on expert or higher. And let's go, let's see what this car can do. It's not that fast in B class, but it does sound amazing. It sounds better than most of S1 cars. We are still 7th position, let's see, up into 5th. Let's see, there we go. Lean on the brakes. And we are back into 8th position. But we are only at 20%. Let's see if we can do this without rewinding. First race of the day, still warming up. Also not used to racing B-class cars, but that shouldn't be an excuse. Let's see. Tight corner. Into 6th. There goes the Honda up into 5th now. Up into 4th place. And we are at 40%. Let's see how this thing does on the straights. And we are slowly catching up. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. We can draft. This VW is not letting us down. There we go, we are up into 2nd position. Let's see if we can catch this Escort. Come on, more power! 83%, we can already see the finish line. Oh, there we go. And we actually lost the AI, I think they crashed. And we finished the race. So let's go to the 2nd race. It's just right behind us, so let's just drive there. So we arrived at the 2nd race. Let's see if we can win again. Okay, here we go again. Let's see. Nice little drift around the corner. We are up into 6th position. Let's use this Honda to draft. We are actually catching up quite well. This Honda sounds just really raspy with this raspy exhaust. Just a typical Honda sound. Our VW X3s are much better, but we are not catching up. actually pulling away. Terrible corner. Let's see if we can make that up a little bit. Thanks to the AI, we stayed on the track. We are now in third position. See the two escorts in the front again. Once again, a bad corner. So we need to push real hard. We are at 60%. So 40% remaining to catch the two AIs in front of us. So let's push it. It was a better corner and there we go up into second position. And we are up into first. We have 10% remaining of this race. It's just a long straight into the finish line. And there you go, that was the second race. So let's go to the third and final race. Let's see where it is. So we are now at the third race. Let's go ahead and let's do this final race. So let's go, the final race. We are starting 7th position. Let's see if we can catch this driver task again. Unfortunately, our Volkswagen doesn't have that much grip around the corners. It does have to do a straight line speed, so let's see. Come on, let's push. We are up in 7th place, ruining the corner. Let's see if we can make it up without rewinding. It's actually a terrible race for us. We're not that great around the corners. But we do have some straight line speed, so let's go. We are at 60%, still 7th position. Let's see if we can get some places. There you go, taking the inside line up into 5th position. Still some escorts in front. There you go, up into 2nd position. We are up into 1st position with only 10% remaining, so let's go. And there you go, guys. So there you go, the Fair Lady Z it's not actually a Fair Lady Z, but just a Nissan. So there you go, one of my favorite cars in this game now. The Fair Lady Z from 1994. Let's see if we can tune this thing. So guys, we just finished tuning the Nissan 300 ZX, and I will quickly show you what we have done and what we end up with. So we have ended up with top of S1 class, speed 8.4, handling 8.0, acceleration 10, launch 10, and braking is 8.5. The car has 577 kW, almost 800 Newton meters. It's weighing in at around 1300 kilos, and it has a 3-liter engine. So to start things off, we changed the 3-liter V6 for the RB26, and it's now a 3-liter due to the bigger displacement we've put on it. So let's see what else we did. We also made it all-wheel drive. We've put on the Forza front splitter. And unfortunately we also had to put on the Forza Horizon rear wing. It's not that bad on this car, but there are way better options. Like, look at this, look at how clean it makes this car. Or the Stillen spoiler. Kind of reminds me of a fh4 spoiler, looks really amazing. Unfortunately we had to go with the Forza option due to better handling. So we did nothing to the rear bumper. We've put on the Stillen side skirts for some less drag. And we can actually put on this carbon hood, so let's just do that. So now the tires. We've put on some racing tires. We did nothing to the front tires. We did put on the widest rear tires. We also put on some different rims, as you can see. We did nothing to the sides in the front, but we did enlarge them in the back so that we could stay in S1 class. Of course we upgraded the track width in the front and in the back. Simply looks amazing. And now Forza Horizon is stuck for a moment, so here we go. We've of course put in the race clutch, the race transmission. We didn't do the drive line. Also the race diff. Racing brakes. We did nothing to the suspension. We have put on some anti-roll bars in both the front and the back. We've put on some sport chassis reinforcement. Maximum weight reduction. And let's see what we did to the engine. We did a race intake. We did a race fuel system. Race ignition. Racing exhaust. Racing cams. Race valves. The race engine block displacement. That's why our 2.6 is now a 3-liter. Some racing pistons. And a racing twin turbo. And those three were kept stock. So this is what we end up with. Now let's quickly tune this thing and let's see how it handles on our track. It is time to test out the 300 ZX and see how it does across the Princess Street Garden Circuit. Again, we will be doing 10 laps. and we will see what the fastest lap time will be. I just downloaded a tune, the most popular one, so let's see how this thing does. So it's time to start the race, let's see how this thing does. It's decent of the line. Let's see, first corner, here we go, up already into 6th position. Taking the inside line up into 5th, coming up into the tight corner. Here we go again, up into 4th position. Let's see. Taking the outside line, let's see what we can do here. 2nd position. And we are into 1st. So now it's time to set some nice lap times. Starting lap number 3, let's see if we can beat our previous lap time. So this will be a fast lap, I think. Let's see. And there you go, we just finished 10 laps, so let's have a look at our best lap time. So our best lap time in this 300 ZX is 51.5. Top it off, a wheel spin, nice reward. So what can we say about this car? It isn't the best in S1 class, it isn't really terrible, but you would be better off using another S1 car such as the Dodge Viper or the TVR Tuscan. It does however look amazing. I like the customization options and this car just sounds incredible. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope to see you in the next one. Check you out all later.